Of course. Curious, when you guys go against Red Bull last three times, it's been tougher to score goals against them. I'm curious, what have you seen against that team, now that you've gone against them three times before, and just kind of what's been they've made it difficult for you guys to score?
In football, it's difficult to score every games, especially against maybe Red Bull because our style of football different than the other teams. They press a lot. Maybe they change a little this year, but the last year was a difficult game. But now in our position, every game is difficult, and we need to give more for the fan, for everybody to have a good result because it's too long time we don't win. So now it's important to score and don't concede too much goal to win the game, especially at home.
Understood. Thank you.
Thank you. Next, we'll go to Tim Hatze from Men in Red 97.
I don't know.
Hi.
So you've been getting a lot of starts over the past few months, but it's been in a little bit of a different role a lot of the time than what you were playing last season. So how do you find the shift, and how do you think that your role has changed?
Well, I think the staff want to change the system because of the beginning of the season we start four in the back, and maybe they want more specific guy on the right side with more speed and more athletic qualification. But after 10 or 11 games, they need to change to play five in the back, especially with three guys they can build, and I can build and help the team to build because I have the quality to realize the first touch and passes to help the team to build in the good direction. So I think that's why now I'm playing good, and after a different game, I think I play good too. So the staff will be happy with my performance. So now that's why I stay in the team. But I'm not satisfied because we don't win a lot of games, and for me it's very special because I come here to win something, to help the clubs to grow up and to answer to the expectation of the fans. So I understand they are hungry, the player too, and we need to give everything for the last six games because it's important for the player, for everybody to finish strong, and everything can happen in football. So we need to be focused for the next game. We play sometimes good, sometimes bad, but when we play bad, we don't need to concede too much goal. So it's important for the next game to be focused on where we are good to score and leave everything on the field for the end of the game and have the good results.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Next, we'll go to Jim Alexander from Real Talker.
Hey Arnaud, how are you today?
Hi, good, thank you.
So, as a defender, especially this late in a year, legs are tired, and as the season kind of comes to winding down, is it more of a mental game too? Since it's been such a long season, to how do you sort of prepare game in to game out? Is it more of a mental focus too to keep going even though your body might be feeling the whole season's work? I'm curious how you sort of prepare differently as you approach sort of the end stages of the season, and of course a time that's really important also in the season.
But I think when you're a professional soccer player, we need to have a lot of quality for sure on the field with the skill, with the technique, with physically. But the most part of the job is especially mentally, and we need to be strong mentally because everything can happen in a game, everything can happen in the season, and that's why I'm not happy right now because we have the quality, we have almost everything to become a good club, a big club in MLS. We have Ronald give everything for the club, and our players sometimes we miss some moment in a game because we maybe just let the game living, and at the hard moment we need to be more proactive to fight, and sometimes the game change. But now that's why the mental part of the job is very important. This is for me, especially for me, and with my season two, I always fighting. I always keep. I always try to play and train hard to play and help the team. So that's why now I'm playing a lot of game, but that's why I'm feeling for the club. Sometimes we miss something mentally, and we need to be focused 90 minutes. Okay, sometimes we are up, sometimes we go down, but when we go down, we need to stay like a team and be strong. And for sure, the result change.
All right, appreciate that answer. Thank you.
Thank you, Joe. I see your hand is back up.
Yes, one more for me, Arnaud. I'm curious. I feel like every time I'm at training, I see you walking in with Hugo, and I'm curious what that relationship's been like building over the year, other than just a nice guy to talk French with.
Uh, yes, it's with the French too for sure. But he's a striker. I'm the right back, but I'm not playing sometimes right back a lot this year. I play central back, but sometimes I can cross, and I need to have a good relationship with all those guys, the forward guys, because sometimes when I cross, I would like to know if he prefer a ball in the first post, second post, in the air, on the floor, and I need to adapt my cross to his movement. And it's difficult in football to think the same time in the same moment to score, because to defend is okay, but to score, this is the most difficult part of the football game. So that's why I talk a lot with Hugo, and we are both players. We play in Europe, so we have the same analyze about what is working, what is not working in the team, and we need to help the other player to become the better player.
Did you reach out to anyone from your time at Ghent when he arrived? Because I know you guys weren't
No,
there.
no, he's arrived 1 year after me, so no, we don't
Yes.
play together. No.
Understood. Thank you for your time, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Tim, do you have another question for Arnaud?
Actually, yeah. One last thing for me.
Okay.
So we talked to Frank about the importance of avoiding individual mistakes, just in general and on defense. But you mentioned your quality on both sides of the ball and your responsibilities defensively, and also to contribute with the offense. Against a team like the Red Bulls, do you feel more added pressure to join the offense and get the goal going in, or to make sure that you're taking care of all of the defensive responsibilities because they can punish mistakes?
But I think all the team punish all mistakes, but for sure against Red Bull, if you be strong in a back and we don't concede goal, we have the quality to score and to create something. But for sure, the most important thing is we need to be better with the ball. When we don't have the ball and we have to defend, and you stay compact to be ready, because this team loves let the ball to the other team and wait the first mistake to punish us. So we need to be alert about that. But we have to play our game too. We cannot just play long ball all the time and waiting. So sometimes yes, because they press a lot, especially at the beginning of the game. But after, we need to be better with the ball and create something. Like the second half against GC, it was good, but they missed something, and we conceded 2 goals in the first half. So if you don't concede, I think we have all the chance. If we remember the first game we play away against Red Bull, we have a lot of situation, and I think we can beat this team for sure.
Okay, merci et bonne chance.
Merci.